The eagle may be iconic. However, there is a more worthy representation of the New World. The American bison. From the indigenous to westward pioneers. From the Canadian North to the Texas Republic. No matter where our origins, the bison is part of your history. Bison. What an absolutely powerful and majestic beast. I've had an affinity for bison since the first time I got to photograph them in a natural setting on a trip to Yellowstone a few years ago. But I've also been drawn to them from a historical aspect. On the timeline, you have indigenous populations utilizing them for sustenance, the westward expansion of populations destroying free-range habitat, and almost the extermination of the species in general. Through conservation efforts, we've been able to build up several sustainable herds in multiple spots throughout the country. But this hunt for me, it was a meat hunt, a freezer filler. All the time I spend networking and organizing vet hunts, youth hunts, disabled hunts, and the time behind the camera, I don't get a lot of trigger time. So I don't bring home as much meat as I used to. So I gave Blake Marshall at King of Eights a call, and he linked us up with MPR Hunts, Montgomery Properties Ranch. And we're going after bison old school style with a 45-70 Marlin, lever action, open sights. So check it out.
First bison, baby. Hell yeah. Congratulations.
Well, hunting isn't always pretty. And as you can see in the first shot, the bull is defecating. That doesn't make it very aesthetic for the footage. But hunting is never about aesthetics, even when the camera's rolling. Hunting is about quickly and efficiently dispatching whatever animal you're pursuing. That first shot would have been a kill shot. That bull would have died. But in order to put him down in a timely fashion, I had to shoot him 2 more times for a total of 3. When you look back in history and you see that people hunted these animals with primitive weapons like bows and spears, it's totally crazy. It blows my mind. But now the real work starts. We gotta get this bull in the truck, we gotta get him back to the lodge and start butchering. One of the most gratifying things about hunting is doing all the work to bring an animal from field to table. It took 3 guys, very experienced in butchering game, to break that animal down. It took 5.5 hours to cape, quarter, debone, and it was off to the processor to freeze for transport. After a 3-day trip home, you see the number one reason why I hunt: a full freezer and a fed family. Thanks to King of Eights Outfitters and the Montgomery Properties Ranch for an experience I'll never forget.